This is a video on how to get a girl. I've been told it is the True Cell's only way to get pussy. Let's see what it's all about. Gaijin Goomba's Guide to Getting a Gamer Girl. Hashtag Real Talk. Let's see what it's all about.
Goomba, and I got a special guest with me.
Hi,
You gonna say more than that?
I'm Eggy.
She's with me today because we've got a very special Goomba Rage segment. Although this isn't very ragey, but it may be a bit stammered.
Yeah, 12 years ago, this shit was definitely hitting the spot for somebody. How far we have advanced as a species, thank God, anyway.
So we've been together for like 3 months now, marriage-wise, and it's something that's always fascinated me. I don't know about her, but something that is fascinating me is seeing all this forever alone stuff. People talking about how they're never gonna find love, they're never gonna find a significant.
Created by a large fan of the program. His name is Manly Tears, aka Britbong. He comes in the chat sometimes. He said he created this very picture himself. I don't follow him too much, but, it's what I've been told.
Out there, and I've kind of gotten sick of it because I can't help but feel like a lot of people haven't really tried. Like, they haven't really put in the effort to really do it. But instead of just sitting here complaining about the actions, or in this case, the non-actions of certain people, or I guess just a lot of people, I wanted to put together a guide, not a joke, but like an actual guide of how maybe you can find a significant other through gaming. And this doesn't pertain to male to female, female to male, or male to male, female to female. I mean, this is trying to be very universal. But a quick disclaimer, this will not obviously work 100% of the time. It kind of depends on who you are and what kind of person you're trying to meet. We kind of need a bit more of a humanities studies and analysis to figure this one out for real. But this is based on our experiences, and I think we've got a lot of that. So, anything to add before we get started, sweetie?
No.
Alright, so step one.
Hey, yo, babe! Hey, I'm gonna make this autistic-ass retard video for man-children and tentards that are paying $20 for GBA ROMs that I shit out for free. You wanna come here and talk into my voice changer just enough to make them think that, you're probably desirable for their, whoever wants to fuck Goombas and shit? Yeah. Sound like this Goomba here with huge fat tits and a really short skirt? Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. Thanks. I'm trying to get rich on YouTube and shit. Thank you.
Stop being a jerk. I really can't believe I have to even talk about this, but there's just so much trash talking, there's so much trolling, there's all this stupid crap, and I think a lot of that has to do with the problems of being forever alone, as it were. So really, just quit it. Quit being such a stupid jerk, if that's kind of where you're sitting at the moment. Trash talking doesn't really impress anyone. I can't imagine anyone thinking, wow, that person's really attractive because they're really good at trash talking. All of this shush shush, it'll be over soon, that stupid crap. Yes?
No one likes a butthead.
No one really does like a butthead.
Folks, just don't be a heckin' Cheddarino. Just anytime anybody says anything to you that's fucking retarded and gay, beater-gazing behavior, you know what I'm saying? Just start sucking their cock. Just be a complete fucking spineless cuckold bitch. And then you two could be, come on, like, what are even trying here? Like, out of all the mystical video game creatures, this guy might be the most red-pilled ever. I don't know, this is from fucking 15 years ago. But let's say you sit down. You're about to create your YouTube persona, and you want to be based on a video game character. You got your custom OC donut steel. You could just really put it all together. You could be any boss monster throughout all of video game history. You could be any hero. You could literally become a fucking Sargon of Akkad to when people are looking up a king from 5,000 years ago. They find a fat British guy instead. This could be you. You could create reality to whatever you want, and you become a gay mushroom. You can't even give your mushroom character the courtesy of having LASIK surgery, which certainly existed by this point. You're like, oh, well, yeah, I'm still bald and have giant ugly glasses and I look like a queer, even in my greatest, most incredibly fruitious fantasy setting where everything could be perfectly set to my most beloved specifications. I'm still going to be a 3 feet tall, balding, blind man who looks like he likes to suck cock. It's brutal. It's out of here. It's out of control.
So, moving on, step 2, humanize. Understand that everyone is human. You've got to get that kind of perspective.
Well, you gotta be careful with that. There's been some people out there, and they're not Rama anymore. It's a big step, but they are still considered legally fauna, even though they occasionally walk on 2 feet. So just be careful out there, okay?
Perspective. You can't you can't sit here and think that stereotypes exist because they don't. You know, as much as we all know it, we rarely seem to follow it. The golden rule: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's so simple, but it seems to be really hard for a lot of people. Do you have anything to add on that?
People suck.
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Oh my God, no, no! This is the guy in the green Zelda shirt and cargo shorts back in 2010. Well, actually, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, so whatever you say, babe. Yeah, whatever you say. We have our epic voice changer. We're so epic with our voice changes. And look, I'm a gay 3-foot tall mushroom cartoon. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, fuck.
Something else that can help too is that, call people out on their stupid crap. Go to the aid of the little guy. People will think,
wait a second. Are you hacking Cheddarino? Let me get my voice changer right here. Yeah, I just realized you're hacking Cheddarino, bro. Yo, you're never gonna get any woman who likes you in your whole entire life if you're a fucking hacking Cheddarino, bro. Yo, is that, oh my goodness, like, did you just do that? Fuck sexism, fuck transphobia, you know what I'm saying? Fuck racism, power to the people. Dan G says, I don't think we should be listening on Eggy how to get a girlfriend. Well, you know what? That's why there's another man. He's got every opinion that I have. His name is Clavicular, and he smashed his face with a hammer. Now he's Chad, and he's fucking supermodel trillionaire bitches every day. So thank you, Clavicular, for, he said, you know what, Eggy taught me everything I know. And he said, shout out Eggy, so much appreciated, Tubes, for that one. But you know what? It's different strokes for different folks. I encourage anybody to be a free thinker.
And just help each other. Just the
All right, it's a 25-minute video, so let's start hitting some of these bullet points. Make time, it's so true. Diversity, it's our strength. That's right. That's what Barack Obama told me, the greatest president we ever had. Make sure that the cock's getting sucked by the woman. That's right. You know what? Very true. What else? It's actually sodomy, so the Catholic Church says don't do it. That's fair enough. You're not really getting anywhere by getting your cock sucked, but it's good to tell people in line to do it because it helps them establish their place in the hierarchy beneath you. Getting goofy in game. All right, I don't even know I'm not even going to try to understand what that means. Step into real life. Here we go. Gaijin Gooba and his trad wife right before our very eyes. You know what? Thank you, Arctic Sphinx. And you know what? Very respectable. He's 6'6". She's 5'8". You know what I'm saying? They look healthy. It's this looks like who I game with at conventions, and not great grandma maxing. It's hey, I'm not even mad about it, to be honest. If you look up Eggy and girlfriend, it shows up with Eggy Pizza Dance. I've done very well for myself in this life by having 18 different names and all different kinds of identities and stuff like that, and that just helps add fuel to that fire. So Paul Not Walking says he would motor rote the poos saggers, and they do look like Goombas in real life. So you know what? Egg on my face. Am I right, folks? Oh my goodness, egg on my face.